Hello everyone and welcome to stop game and welcome to the first run for Phoenix. So in order to actually start New Game Plus, you click on continue, and from this clear story we will be clicking on selecting this one. This will start new game with the clear data, New Game Plus, and we will be selecting Phoenix. We skip over the usual cutscenes. And we will have the Agito insignia and the life amulet. So technically speaking, you cannot die here permanently at the very least. We want to use Ace to quickly get rid of all of these guys because we want to get past the first hurdle until we can get rid of our other characters. So this is the most dangerous part. Your party members can die here. So you want to, as fast as humanly possible, get out of this guy's fire range because he might kill your other two party members. Oh goodness, Queen, stop that. Okay, good. He actually did kill them on my initial recordings. And this will kill your S rank for this mission because you can't have any deaths. And we want to collect all of the Phantomas, so we will be replacing Meteora as soon as we are at the save point. Which is right after this big guy decides to get out of our way, and in case you just want to see that he absorbs, there you go. He absorbs all magic. You can't harm him. He absorbs all physical as well. Are we serious interaction? Are we serious? Okay. We are serious, it seems. It's fine. Whatever. Now your party members can also die here. So I recommend just sitting back, taking these guys out at a distance. Your party members can die here, unfortunately. So you might want to be careful there as well. So this will be the first save. What we want to do is assign immediately only Ace. No, you get out of here. No. Just you. And go for you. Please, stop this. Okay. And we want to go to armament and immediately remove that pesky life amulet. We want to give him the soul of Damasus. We want to give him Blizzard Boom. With the Mitro deck. That's good. Okay. So yeah, that will be it. Save. Okay, we are now set to smack some dudes up. We want to kill everyone. Everyone. We are not taking anybody hostage, we are killing everybody. Please stop. Okay. There are two guys that are gonna be jumping down on this list, so we want to power up Blizzard Boom and kill them instantly. I'm so tilted by that title, I don't understand why. You just wanna piss me off. Okay. Blizzard Boom, the next couple. Okay, perfect. Alright. So we will be running and Blizzard Booming our way to victory. That guy on the list does not matter. But we can kill him if we can. If not, it does not matter. Alright. So it is time for us to Blizzard Boom some more unfortunate songs. Okay. Absolutely no problem. The Soul of Tamasi should overpower everything. Okay, this is the point where you want to save because this will be a lot of resets. Because Odin. You remember Odin, right? We fought with Odin? Well, he's a one-shot now. The boss is gonna one-shot him. And we still have to kill side the boss. So yeah. Worst part of the game. Worst part of the game. Alright, get ready for the resets. Let's see how many. Odin, what is wrong with you? Oh my god, I don't know how I did that. I do not know how I did that. That's the problem with this. I can't tell you how to do this. This is so bad. This is so bad. I don't know how one can do that one. So luckily this one is easy because, well, this thing is barely an opponent. But you have to get past that Odin part, and God, I don't know how you get past that Odin part. Okay, so we are past the worst mission in the game. This is the worst mission on Phoenix. This is the absolute worst thing until chapter 8, but we are not at chapter 8 yet. We are on the first mission. And there's our S rank. That S rank is very hard to obtain because sometimes you don't make time. You have to be below 7 minutes, I believe, or 7 minutes maximum. So you have to be pretty fast about this, and the Odin thing can actually mess you up because you're gonna have to dodge a little bit. Yeah. So, they gave us crystals. Cool. We already got those. So yeah, this mission, amazing. It is the gatekeeper of Phoenix in my personal opinion. If you manage to get past that Odin part and you still like summons in this game, I don't know. Man, I don't know. Like summons were already terrible because of just how absolutely terrible they are for your score in general. And then you have that part and it's like, yeah, you... Hello tutorial, go do something for me. As in, go away. This is... Thank goodness in their other games, like Final Fantasy VII Remake at the very least, the tutorial is absolutely not present in New Game Plus. Which makes it great, but here, oh no, you will get every single tutorial, every single time, and I hate that about this game. I absolutely hate that about this game. Hello. Not tutorial, but still not interested in you. Stopping me at every opportunity, go away. This whole like needing to show all of the classrooms, we've already been here, New Game Plus, hello. So interesting, I swear, this game has... This is probably the worst and the most daunting matter when it comes to New Game Plus, because come on, I've done this. Yeah. I don't care about any interactions. Absolutely none whatsoever. Go away, Mugo, nobody... Well, I like you, but still. Like, as of right now... Yes, yes, please, tutorial, continue. Continue, tutorial. You are absolutely relevant right now. Like, no, 8, go away. Hello tutorial, do you feel the need to piss me off even more? Yeah. Because I definitely don't know this place by now. In New Game Plus! In New Game Plus, if you ever make Game Square, if you ever make... Yeah, we are just gonna leave, we don't care. You can go and grab the items. You are gonna have to come here anyways because whatever any interaction that you have already done in New Game Plus will not advance the time. There is only 3 interactions here. You have no way of spending those 6 hours, so you're gonna have to go to that guy anyway. But yeah, it is time for us to go. Okay. So now we are leaving for Mud Tiger. Man, it took me 6 tries to do all the analysis. But then again, that Odin part is so stupid. I love it so much. It is my favorite part of the game. Ditto with the Agito Tower. Like, Ultima doesn't make the Agito Tower that much more easy. Or not even the double Agito insignia. Hello tutorial, can you go do something for me? As in, get out of my way. Yeah, so if this game ever gets a remake, I hope all of these tutorials will be killed off because nobody likes you, tutorial. So we are just gonna be removing everything off of Ace and equipping the Agito Insignia and Soul of Damasus on Ram. And we are just gonna crush some bitches. Okay, where's the... yeah, the Mithril daggers. We want Blizzard Boom. We want... no, we want Fire Blizzard RF. And we will be keeping the Void. In order to get the S rank, we need to... Get out of my way, please. Now we are gonna have to bullshit our way to the S rank. And I don't even know if we can get it, quite frankly. I don't know. We will try, but I am not guaranteeing to get the S rank right now because it is so annoying to get. Come on. So you kind of sort of have to bullshit your way around this because you have to kill everybody that's over here. Well, pretending that that boss doesn't exist because you need the phantom and you have nowhere else to get them. Okay. Okay, so these guys are done. Are those guys done? No, they're not. Come on. Come on. Okay, they're done. So we have to go through the other side because we have to kill those 3 guys over here. Dude number 1 that needs to die, dude number 2 that needs to die. And dude number 3 that needs to die. Stop trying to be cute, you're in hell. I'm just gonna get invincibility. And we have to kill everyone here. Okay. And now we get to the second annoying part. I think I may miss out on time. I hope that was it. I don't remember if that is it. 52, 5 minutes. I think we're already over the time. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. I think we're over the time. I think we didn't make time. I think it was supposed to be 5 minutes. No? Oh goodness, we made time. Okay, so it's supposed to be 6 minutes, 50 Phantoma. and 0 casualties. I didn't remember exactly the time, but yeah, you have to kind of sort of bullshit your way a little bit around the bosses so that you can kill their millions, because as soon as you kill the bosses in the free area, so the big guy at the end plus the 2 other bosses, the minions will stop spawning. So you can't just kill the bosses and then take care of the minions, because they will just not spawn. So you have to kind of sort of avoid the bosses, go for the minions in order to get the S rank, because otherwise you won't get the S rank, because you need more Phantoma than you can relatively get on this mission. So yeah, pretty hard mission to S rank, but I don't know. I've had times when I didn't make time because it's so easy to not make time here. But yeah, I will be trying to S rank every mission if possible. Like if it's not absolutely insane, we don't care about anything over here. We'll just be returning to Academia. We've already done everything from outside. There's absolutely no reason for me to let me go to reserves, because I do not like this placement. Like, don't make me go that far. Don't worry about me. Rem is level 99. I don't need your concern, Google. Alright, this time period. This is where we will be wasting all of our Auriga Hourglass, because there's so many people we want to talk to. Let me go and see if we need to breed Chocobo. And let me go and see if I actually have Master Chocobo to breed. Go away, please. Nobody likes tutorial. Oh, I can't breed Chocobo yet. Okay. My mistake, my mistake. Let's go and talk to all of the people here. We do not need to talk to Kazu-san and Emina. They are absolutely not a thing that we care about. We are gonna go to the terrace because I don't know if I did Machina and Rem's interaction. Go away, tutorial. We did it. As you can see, it is with the V over there, and if you click on it, we will still have 10 hours on the clock, but you can get the items. So if you need them, do this. Yeah, we need to talk to this dude. Okay. This dude is also a specific interaction. He might not be here for you. It's very weird how he happens, or how he ends up being in places. But if he is here, talk to him. If he's not, well, leave him. And we'll be leaving 2 hours on the clock and then using our Auriga Hourglasses. So we went to the terrace, which was the important one because it has the morning interactions. Now it wouldn't have had them. We're gonna go away, tutorial. Nobody likes you. Nobody likes you, okay. Don't bother with Carla. Carla is the only interaction that essentially repeats every single time. She will be wasting hours for you, and there is no point in bothering with her this round. We just want to do the interactions that are not that we did not do. So all of the class 0 kids that we skipped, all of the Mughals, all of the other unimportant side characters with terrible meshes. I don't remember if there was somebody in the ready room. I just go everywhere to check. Oh yeah, Carla is here. As you can see, Carla's interactions are still active. This is because of her money scheme. You can, technically speaking, make a lot of money off of Carla if you keep doing her interactions, but you have to go all in. So you have to do every single interaction. Otherwise, you will essentially get ripped off if you don't do every one of her interactions, because she will give you terrible money and you will give her 100,000, actually over 100,000. So yeah, that is my advice with Carla. If you want to farm money this way, okay, but just be prepared. You have to do all of her interactions, every single one. Because she does give you more money than you give her in the end, but it's not by much, which is why I say it's not worth it. Frankly, it's definitely not worth it. There should be, I believe, a Machina interaction here. And a couple more. Oh, I hate the tutorial so much. I hate it so much. There's Machina. Okay. And we want to see... Okay, so there's no more interactions right now. We don't want to waste those 2 hours. Actually, let me go and save and check if I can waste those 2 hours. I don't know. I will save and then I will check to see if I can waste those 2 hours, because I don't know if I can waste those 2 hours and then use an hourglass and probably... Alright, so I just checked. You cannot turn back time after this point, so we will be using the hourglass here. We want to go to... which one was it? Items, use, and it is... I don't understand why we have so many spaces. You don't have that many items, game. You do not have that many items. Whatever. The hourglass should be the last thing, and we will use one right over here. Okay, we now have 12 hours. You can't waste those last 2 hours because on mission day it will not allow you to turn back your time. Let me check if Ace has an interaction here. No, but Queen does. This is an interaction only available on New Game Plus. It wouldn't have been here in New Game. Queen is gonna give you something called the Lucid Lens, which will allow her to, if you equip it on her, it will allow her to enter a kind of sort of berserker mode, which permanently has a kill sight but increases her attack and speed massively. Now, it's a fun mode if you want to play with, but quite frankly, it's terrible. I personally do not recommend, but if you want to play around with it, go ahead. It's completely irrelevant because Barbarita Insignia exists, number 1. Number 2, anything else is more powerful than her, than that mode of hers. Ultima will kill everything, but yeah, it's a fun mode. It's essentially something fun. If you want to have fun with a character, she's the only one that has this though. Nobody else gets anything special like her, so you're going to have to use only her. She's the only one that you can do this with. I personally don't care for it. I like overpowering content. Permanent kill sight means that as soon as you're hit, you're dead, so I'm not even gonna... not interested. Absolutely no. Okay, we need to talk to this dude. There we go. And after talking to him, Rem here is only here because we did Machina's interaction in the terrace. Rem would have not moved here if you had not done that interaction. So remember that. In case you don't know why she's here, or in case she's not here for you, you have to do the terrace interaction for her to be here. Otherwise she will not be here. We can actually skip the Mughal lesson in the classroom in order to maybe not waste another hourglass, but we'll see. I don't know how many interactions are over here. We have this one kid. Okay, yeah, and we can just so the Mughal lessons, you have one for defense and one for what is that? EXP experience. I don't recommend that you do the experience one because you don't want your people leveled. We're already on Finis. As soon as you reach chapter 8, you understand why I keep crying about it, but yeah. If you want, you can just use another hourglass there and do the defense one from the Mughal in the classroom. I personally don't care. So I am just not gonna waste another hourglass, but you can do so if you are interested in the Mughal in the classroom, and we will be skipping the sortie, and we don't care for it. And this is essentially gonna unlock the room region. We do not care. We don't care. We have all of Emina's gifts. We have all of our stuff. We absolutely don't care for the outside world unless tasks require us to go outside. There are certain tasks that we need. We don't care for this task. We already did it. Yeah, so now the Moogle is gonna be like, yeah, you can go outside. Who gives a... Let's see if I bred Master Chocobo. I hope you guys bred Master Chocobo. Okay, we got one master. We can breed one master with... Oh, perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, 2 masters will always breed you a master. You are in the clear. If you are like me right now, just breed 2 masters. It will always breed you 2 masters, indifferent of whatever greens you use. Just don't not use greens because you will get less. And you don't want to waste 2 chocobos for 1. Basically. So don't just use greens. That's all I'm saying. You always go to the terrace first for the early interactions. That should be your priority. Anything in the terrace, if there is something in the terrace, cool. If there isn't, fine. We don't care for Emina and Kazu-san until later. Much later. We do not care about them. We already did this, that one. We have no task here. We have no interaction there. Ready room. Okay, now we want to deal with this dude and that girl. Yeah, we don't care about any of the tasks. We already completed them once. If you completed them once, you don't get better items according to the difficulty, which I found to be absolutely worthless to do tasks. If that is the case, like, why on Finis do I get the same bullshit that wasn't useful to me on Bloody Cadet? Like, those things would have been just as useless as on Bloody Cadet as they would have been on Finis. Like, legitimately, I don't know why the rewards aren't better. You can do Nagi's task just because it's already done, but quite frankly, Nagi is the worst of our friends, if you want to call him that. He gives us AP, which every character will have enough AP once you reach level 99 to unlock all of their skills, so he's quite literally useless. I don't know why he was stuck with that useless ability. But he is the only friend that is essentially useless to us. I mean, even Carla, you can use her to farm money if you really want, but Nagi is absolutely useless. Yeah, nobody here. You already did that girl's task. Okay, there is 6. Okay. Yeah, she's very well hidden. I usually don't notice her that often. Like, it took me a couple of playthroughs to notice her stuck in that corner, and because I run around as 6, I would have never found her, because if you are playing as a character, so for example, remember last time when we saw Rem in the fountain, if you had been playing as Rem, she would have obviously not been there in that fountain area, so you would have never gotten that interaction to begin with if you had been playing as Rem. Right, we have to do this. Tutorial forces us to go to the Alto Crystarium. It will not be unlocked, it will actually be removed. I will actually show you. So if you go to your menu and you see that we don't have the Alto Crystarium, and this will always be the case, you have to come to this part of the game. So you basically have to do the cadet deployment, the tutorial, the cadets deployment, and all that before you can unlock the Alto Crystarium. And I'm seriously questioning this logic, like why? Why did it? And yes, you have to click on this, otherwise it will not be unlocked. So you don't just... Which is really weird for New Game Plus. This is absolutely the worst that they did, because you're essentially like 2 missions without this menu. Why, game? Like, legitimately why? It's so weird. It's so weird. I have no words. I have no words for some of the things. And yeah, we want to raise this one. Obviously we don't care about the MP class, because we have the items, we have Agito Insignia, we have free cast items too. anything from here is absolutely irrelevant. We want to raise this because this is gonna help us clear a room in the Agito Tower that was probably the bane of everybody's existence, or one of them, very fast. So raise this as much as humanly possible. I don't believe we have anything else left to raise. Yeah, from Blizzard, maybe if we can increase. Nope, we can't. We can increase cast time, which is always good. For the RF spell. Yeah, unfortunately, Yellow Phantom. It's gonna be hard to get them, and Meteora, can we do something for Meteora? We can do power for Meteora, which is always good. Oh, nice. Yeah, so Meteora will be doing the hefty amount of damage, and we actually do need this to do a hefty amount of damage for the egg. The egg is... the egg. You remember the egg? Yeah. You better hope that Meteora's powered up enough in already to not take 10 bloody minutes to kill that egg. It is that bad. Okay, so we do this. Let's... I will not, because he has... Rem has Soul of Tamasis. Usually Ace has some interactions over here, but I guess I'm not in the time frame for that, so I forgot to remove the... the Soul of Tamasis is the only thing that we want to remove in this one. Because everybody else should not have... Oh, Mitro. Okay. We don't need anybody else to have good weapons for right now, so literally remove everybody else's stuff. Mitro Flute. Alright, the Agito Insignia does not increase your stats, so you can keep that one on. So we will be taking all of these because it's increase in magic. You can breed more Chocobo. Personally, I don't care. So once 6 hours pass, you can just go and breed more Chocobo. I personally don't care. I really don't. At this point in time, I personally think that I have enough Chocobo that I can just avoid breeding them, just to not waste so much time on these. But if you want to, every 6 hours you can just go back and breed Chocobo. Yes, so we only get master, and in fact now I recommend that you have so many master, breed them with the greens that essentially have the probability of a whole flock. This is what you want to breed, because if you get lucky, you breed 99 of one sort of master Chocobo, and if you don't need anything else, you're not gonna use 99 Chocobo. Like you are just not, and it's master Chocobo. Like you don't need anything else. So yeah, that's the whole reason why I never use those, because I think it's more useful to have 99 master Chocobo than to have 99 let's say Swiftwind Chocobo, which is what I used them initially on my initial playthrough. It was very dumb of me. I regretted my decision. Yeah, so basically you don't have to talk to the Mungos in the beginning, because we'll be talking to them anyways. You don't... If you want to get that Phoenix, you can bring Rem to talk to, and if you want to get that, what he has, I forgot what he has. Phoenix down? Something like that. I mean, it's an okay item if you really feel like you need it. But if you're going for an S rank, you don't want it anyways, because you're unfinished. No, wait a second, actually Endra is absolutely useless, because in order to use his, there has to be somebody alive to revive the dead. Unfinished, you have only one character, so never mind what I said. This guy is absolutely... what he's selling is useless to us. Okay, so I do believe with that we are done, yes. So we will be rushing to Central Command because there's no way for us to waste the last 2 hours unless you want to go to Kazakhstan for no reason. Actually, we could go to Kazakhstan. So if you want, Kazakhstan does give you items. Never go to Emina because Emina will require gifts. You will have to buy more. I do not recommend. So just go to Kazakhstan if you want to waste your 2 hours naturally, and he will give you items. Give him some of the kids, whichever ones you want, and he will give you items. So that would be a good way to waste your hours. But you have to be during the night time in order to waste your hours with Kazakhstan, because he's not there during the day. He's not in his secret lab. But we don't need it at this current point in time. We really don't need Kazakhstan or Emina, anything that they give us. Okay. So even if you don't do the world map things, the regions will be unlocked to you. The only things that you don't get access to are the last regions. Which one was it? And by the way, if you skip days like that, those 2 hours will not be counted towards your chocobo hatch, or those 4 hours that I just missed. They will not be counted towards my chocobo hatch. So if you still have an egg there, that's the reason why. When you come back for this mission, it's because those hours are not counted towards your egg hatches. So now we want to get a chocobo. We have so many chocobo that unfortunately we are stuck with the bullshit. So I'm just gonna quickly use up my regular chocobo because I don't give a shit about them. Yeah, to get my master chocobo. Inside, and now that should be all of my chocobo in one lane, which is good for me. I want to use turbo because I have no intention of wasting time, and turbo are just as fast as master, and I'm not comfortable using master yet because I will be breeding only master, so I really don't care for turbo anymore. So if I use up all of them, I don't care. Alright, so this is the first place where something like this is gonna happen. Now what you want to do here, the Storm the Stronghold was the mission that you did the first time around. It's called the main mission. On New Game Plus, Code Crimsons are available, which were not available on New Game. You want to pick the second option. This is the Code Crimson, the new mission that is added in New Game Plus. You always want to pick the second option for these missions. Okay. So we will be going with Rem. We'll be assigning back the Soul of Tamasis. Where is it? The Soul of Tamasis we should have, and the Mithril Daggers. Okay. So these guys are inside of fog, which if you do not have a Gito insignia, you will not be able to target these guys. Now Phantoma is never a problem for this mission. And you want to have this mission unlocked because this is the best mission to farm for SPP personnel. For SPP points. Because this is an infinite spawn. This thing right here. Infinite spawn. But this is not the place where you want to farm. This is the place where you want to farm. This is also an infinite spawn. And this doesn't have the cats, which the cats have a very high chance of killing your SPP personnel. Yeah, you can do this now. Because of the Aito Insignia, this is a thing. This is a legitimate strategy. This is a legitimate strategy. I don't remember exactly how many, but I would just get 100. So yeah, this is an infinite spawn. I will be showing you very soon how to get the SPP points. You want to take out those torrents because we will be back there for something. Don't bother with the golem, quite frankly he is too dangerous. It's kinda irrelevant which way you go first because you always have to do a big circle around this place. So you can go the other way first and then you can come here. It's irrelevant, quite frankly. I've tried doing this, let's say, as efficiently as humanly possible, and I haven't found a way to efficiently do this without wasting time, because you always have to do these big loops. So it's kind of irrelevant whether you go back through there or not. And you don't have to deal with the golem this time around. He is irrelevant. So now you have to deal with the people on the ledges. So this is probably the hardest thing to get because you kind of sort of have to pick this up after you kill everybody, which is sometimes very hard to do. The golem is irrelevant again. And after you grab this, you are kind of sort of done. You just have to wait for this girl to talk. And then the next part will start. Okay, and we should be done. Yeah, it's about 100 phantom or something like that. We obviously got over, so you can make time here easily. I believe it's 10 minutes, and I told you, by the staircase you can get 100 phantom. You're done. This mission is super easy to S rank. So at this point in time, if you are interested to start farming for Ultima, you absolutely can. In fact, that's going to be something that I am going to show you how to do, because we actually saved, didn't we? Fairly sure we did. Yeah, we just did. Okay. So we will be returning to title. And I'm going to show you how to farm for Ultima. You can do it now if you want to. The only thing that I'm going to warn you about is that it takes anywhere between 7 to 12 hours to farm for Ultima. So we want to go to Operation Brave for an officer with no RAM. RAM, go away. Which one was the remove? Okay, so it's always E. Alright, yes, change equipment, remove all of that off of RAM, we'll be giving it to Deuce. Just don't farm too much here, because if Deuce gets to level 99 and you want Blizzard RF, because you don't want to waste a bajillion years into those guys, right? So you can absolutely snipe people at a distance with the Agito Insignia, because weather does not obstruct you anymore, because the Agito Insignia negates all effects, all bad effects. So you cannot be kill sighted, you cannot be bothered by weather, any kind of weather effects, you can't be poisoned, you can't be anything. And usually you want to get through these parts before the SPP personnel show up, so that because during this part the SPP personnel can actually despawn, because this girl takes so long to talk. Their cooldown kind of sort of goes away. So we don't care about this part, because this part has cats, and cats can actually kill your SPP personnel. We want to go to the other part. We want to go over here and we want to start concertoing. And by the way, if you target somebody, the SPP personnel will go after the person that you are targeting. If it's not bloody Rem. I hate Rem. I hate this Rem. This Rem doesn't do anything. Yeah, as you can see, this Rem is probably the worst SPP personnel that you can get because she is quite legitimately not gonna do anything. In fact, I'm just gonna let her die. I want this Mimo to die. Please, kill her. By all means, I'm not even going to try and spare her. Just kill her. You are free to kill her. Yeah, let's kill her, please. Yeah. Right here, right here. Come on, come on. I know you want to. There we go. She went away. Okay. So if you get somebody useless like that, or Deuce herself is absolutely useless. You don't want her as an SPP personnel. I've rarely gotten good things off of Deuce. Come on. Oh, goodness me. Okay, so I am just gonna wait for Deuce to die as well. Because look at her, she's trying to do what I'm trying to do. I don't want that, so go ahead and die. So you can't use Concerto while this girl is using Concerto, so you're going to have to... she's quite literally useless, that's basically my thing, like... Her and Rem... Ace can sometimes get you a good amount of points, but more often than not he will not get you good points. Ace is probably just as useless as the two girls, and I personally just want them to die as fast as humanly possible. So come on! Hit them! Good. Get them out of here. Come on! Okay, finally. Yes, we got her dead. 9 is pretty good, by the way. Yeah, so the drill is to essentially sing until she is out of battery and then just start— Oh, Jack, thank you, my god. Jack is such a good character. Yeah, what I would recommend if you have Jack, just stick close to him and whoever comes close to you will get, unless it's those guys that fire, they will get killed by Jack pretty easily because Jack just one-shots everything here. Girl, I want you to shoot them. Jack, stop disappointing me. There we go. And you should just keep Jack in one part. And try and keep those healthy because right now you don't have the Bogito Insignia. So she can die pretty easily. Okay, 7 is pretty good as well. Like 7 is damn good. 7 and Jack. 7, Jack, 9. So after you are done, you have to finish the mission in order to get the SPP points. So we are just gonna run off with those in order to finish the mission. And you don't wanna leave these very nasty things to take care of your SPP personnel. Unfortunately, this right now is very slow because I think I forgot to give her all of her speed passes. It's irrelevant to take care of these guys because they will be dead afterwards. If here is where you want to make sure that if this SPP personnel or whoever is with you has really a lot of points, remember that if they are killed, you do not receive those points. So let's say if Machina over here had about 5,000 SPP points or 2,000, well 2,000 is more realistic than 5,000, you don't want to go out right now because the golem is right there and the golem is going to kill, almost guaranteed going to kill the SPP personnel because he is very high level. So just a quick note, I don't care for how many points Machina has, so I'm just gonna go, but if you care then you might want to wait there until that SPP goes away because yeah, this guy didn't actually kill Machina, but if it was a more flimsy character he would have. So it really does not matter. You can do this room first because this room only has these three and it's a dead end. And afterwards we want to again do the circle and you want to pass through this golem as fast as possible if you're going for re-raise in order to not lose your chance at getting re-raised. Deuce, just kill this guy first, please. Alright, and now you want to be here. Take those guys and immediately grab this, otherwise you will not be able to, yeah, great, I forgot. This guy should have kill sites right about now, so your SPP personnel should be fine dealing with these guys. And now we want to go to the final place. Luckily Jack and Machina have a lot of HP. If those were more flimsy characters they would have both been dead there. Especially if you're playing on, I don't know, what was that? Agito. If you're playing on Agito, that golem's almost guaranteed death. Yeah, I'm gonna get her speed passes after this because this is it's. These things unfortunately shatter very fast, so they will most likely be back before you can pick the last one. Now you can just go out and you will be out in the place with the cats, so be careful about the cats. Killing their SPP personnel. Yeah, you have to wait until that girl is done talking. If your spell is maxed out in range, you can just sit here and snipe those guys from a distance. But there is one guy behind the tree. And now we just go for the boss. Alright. So yeah, I got about 9,000 SPP points. I don't care to get more, but if you want more, you can. Alright, there's an $8 unlocked for completing this mission on Officer. And you have a chance of getting an Auriga Hourglass, but it's not guaranteed. And we will of course get the special rewards for earning SPP points. Yeah, all of the things for Deuce, and we got the spell re-raise. So yeah, because the spell re-raise is at 10,000 SPP points. this could be useful for the Tower of Agito. I'm not gonna lie, I was questioning about including essentially farming 10,000 SPP points on the first playthrough for re-raise, but it's not necessary. Alright. And now that we got the SPP points, we should have enough SPP points to complete almost all of the missions for that girl with the SPP. So we will be continuing with this thing. Actually, we'll be ending the episode here because we did quite a lot. So thank you for watching. Have a nice day.